counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Cubs and the Marlins. Next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami, as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Chicago Cubs taking on the Florida Marlins. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy to keep an eye on is the 2009 NL Rookie of the Year, Chris Coghlan. Raise your hand if you saw this coming. Not me, but he was sensational as a rookie last year. I don't see a sophomore jinx coming here. He's going to be good.
All right, Rex, thank you. Dave will join us in a moment, but now we'll come to our starting lineup for the visiting team, the Chicago Cubs, and it comes courtesy of State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ryan Theriot makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. First pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And Clyde Washington's strike zone can be unpredictable sometimes, and that one looked a little low.
Now here it comes. Here's the ball lined softly back up the middle. But Ugla has him played perfectly as he takes it in for the first out. And before we go too much farther tonight, let's call upon our comparison graphic to show you how these two combatants match up with one another offensively. And standing in now, a guy that played a few years in South Florida early in his career, Derek Lee. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And a bit of a dubious milestone there. His 100th strikeout of the season. That's not one you'll save the newspaper clippings for, let me tell you.
So the first two are retired here for Aramis Ramirez. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Curveball, and he's just not getting the calls here. It's 3-0 now.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And you can tell they didn't want to give him much of a shot at anything there. We'll probably see a lot of that going forward.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and we'll see how they want to attack Soriano here. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, this might be a spot where you want to bounce one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no run, no hit, no errors, and a runner left on. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper, Freddie Gonzalez. They'll match up against the closer turned starter with an unusual delivery, the veteran right-hander Ryan Dempster. And behind him, there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs, led by 3-time Gold Glove Award winner Derek Lee over at first. There's Johnny Damon now, so he'll get us started in the home half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
Swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count, 0-2.
And now on 0-2, here's where he likes to turn to that changeup.
just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
The pitch. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
The longer this at-bat goes, the more it swings into a hitter's favor.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And it's deep breath time out on the mound now. Not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in a 10-mile radius. Not what he wanted to do.
Chris Coghlan will stand in. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
In there, 1-1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
One on the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And now you wonder if Mr. Soto's in for an early test behind the plate.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not quite a pitch out there, but a fastball up and away is the perfect pitch for a catcher to throw on if need be.
Now a hard liner, but foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And at least he gave him a good run for his money here in the first inning. He had to expend a lot of energy in early pitches to finally strike him out.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. On the ground for Terrio. This might be 2. Uribe for 1. On to Lee, and a double play gets him out of the inning. Nothing in the Florida first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Marlon Byrd leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And that misses. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
And early on, you can see him trying to jam guys with that pitch, not let them get extended.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And you just get the sense that maybe he's pressing a little too hard here with his new ball club. He just needs to calm down a little bit and try not to be an instant hero.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Xavier Nady. First pitch coming. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that's off the left field wall.
And I'd like to say this is a case where the outfielder just got to the ball much too quickly and held him to just a single. But the truth of the matter is, you've got to be standing on second base right now, don't you?
Juan Uribe will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a foul ball straight back. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
And even though we're just getting started here tonight, it looks like he has much better command than he did in his last outing. If you remember, his location was fairly spotty, but he looks much sharper this time around.
Giovanni Soto will be the batter. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
And that misses 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Dan Ugla will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. Dempster really letting it fly now. Strike 1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Picking up where he left off in the first. He's looking sharp right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And check this out one more time. You'll see the catcher wants this thing on the outer half, and this thing just zeroes in on its target. Goodbye.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
And 2-2.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. No problem for the Gold Glover Lee at first for the out.
And you'll see, this is a ball running out of the strike zone. A bit of a late swing, but he still manages to get pretty good wood on it. The problem was it was right to the first baseman, who takes it himself.
Cody Ross will get his first opportunity now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Swing, and he shoots this one to first. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of the swing. It's much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Wes Helms will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it, 1-2. He set. Now the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ryan Dempster ready to go here as we begin the third.
Get something started here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher as he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Ryan Theriot, the shortstop. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. One-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Fielded there by Helms. Throw to first is going to get Theriot for out number 2. So now 2 are gone in the inning for Derek Lee. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
It looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. John Baker makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Ricky Nolasco will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch to him. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. A tag for 1.
Good execution there as the sacrifice works that time. Now let's see if they can make it pay off.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon. Low for ball 1.
And a base hit here could get him to RBI number 50 on the year.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And they already lost this guy the first time around. Don't walk him again here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Almost got him to go around, but did he break the wrist? Show motion says, pretty close. That's like a 50-50 call, but it went his way.
Chris Coghlan will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball 1.
And after 2 fairly quick innings, he's running into some trouble now here in the third.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now a double play ball possibly for Uribe. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Hanley Ramirez digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And this is taken in by Soto, and that's out number 2.
And is that a big out? First pitch even.
Dan Uggla will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Here's the first pitch to him. And they just may get out of danger here as he gets him to ground it to third. He'll flip it over to Uribe, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ramos Ramirez will lead things off this inning for the Cubbies with Alfonso Soriano scheduled behind him on deck. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. On the ground down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And you can watch video on this pitch till you're blue in the face. But until you get out there and see it, you don't know how much that pitch moves. That's tough to make contact on.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And standing in is the dangerous Alfonso Soriano. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Soriano waiting on the 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Hit hard. Foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Full count offering on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. And that misses, ball 1.
Here's where we'll start seeing a heavy dose of that splitter. Good take there.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Soriano holding now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Look low to me, too.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And let's check this out in show motion. He didn't like this call. Does he have a case? It looks like he probably does, but with 2 strikes, that's way too close to take.
Xavier Nady will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
One-0 pitch now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Friday night baseball here on the show as we check out the East Coast scores, knowing there's more action to come later tonight out on the West Coast. Jorge Cantu will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And I think you got to be hacking here. He's your number 5 hitter.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Swing and a high chopper. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Cody Ross will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Right there for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he struck him out.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. He's also taking some chances with location. He's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far, he has been.
So two men are gone here in the Florida fourth. And digging in now, the third baseman, Wes Helms. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
And the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Lee is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Juan Uribe will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And that misses inside 1-0.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
No yard.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And his average could dip below 200 if he fails to get on right here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Aboard with a leadoff single, and the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Giovanni Soto steps in now. swing and a hot shot down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. The throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and a good job of base running there to take the extra base. Now they're really in business with runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Ryan Dempster will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Just one RBI for him on the year, but he's got a chance to help himself out here.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
First real trouble he's seen tonight.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He's gone from throwing nice and easy to now he's having a little trouble finding that rhythm.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
Here's the full count offering. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big out right there. He might have been looking for something on the outside part of the plate because that just locked him up.
Ryan Terrio will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Coghlan is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw? Watch this. Now that is what you call effort.
Derek Lee will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball, close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
And this is a good time in the ball game to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
Now a ball lined back over second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. John Baker will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
Still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Number 7 has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll signify the end for Ricky Nolasco. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And on 1-2, you wonder if maybe he's saving that good slider of his to use as his punch-out pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Oh, and I think he had him lunging that time, but he was wisely able to hold back. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And State Farm's going to give us a look at this swing in show motion. And that's a few inches above the thumbs. That's one he'll be feeling all night long.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And now pitch on the way. And he misses there, 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Comes with the slider there, but this is lined into left field. A base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is a rare mistake here. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but that's pretty solid right there.
Chris Coghlan will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw on to Lee will be in time, and the inning is over. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins nothing. Burke Badenhop will come in and pitch now. Aramis Ramirez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. In there, no balls and a strike.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
The 2-1. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, they pulled the string on the changeup that time, but he would have no part of it as he just waits and nets himself a base hit.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
You cannot ask for a better start to this 6th inning. 2 straight singles have given them a golden opportunity to put forth a big inning.
Marlon Byrd will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
And we'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Xavier Native will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and that drops in front of Damon, a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, 7 hits in the ballgame, all singles. Obviously, these guys didn't eat their spinach before this one.
So runners at the corners now, nobody out, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a fly ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Try again, 1-2. And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Damon is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that's going to be a sac fly and an RBI as he scores from third.
Sacrifice fly and the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Giovanni Soto will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And for as bad as this inning's been, he's still just 1 hard ground ball from getting out of here.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Baker has a beat on it, and he's got it 2 down.
And if you ask me, the hardest thing to do in sports is to square up a round ball with a round bat. Got him to pop that one straight up.
Ryan Dempster will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And think what a disaster it would be if the pitcher could keep this going.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. fouled back. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Cubs lead it 4-0. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bird is there, and these fans won't like that, as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
Well on his way to win number 11 so far. He looks to be pretty much in control right now.
So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. This will be fouled away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. This pitch is ruled a ball below the knees. Oh, too good to take there, but he gets away with it. 1-2.
Boy, and you hate to give a guy like this extra strikes to work with.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And that last pitch puts him at 91 now for the ball game as you check the pitches by inning. So stamina will start to become a real factor here as he goes along.
And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. And here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
In trailing by 4 runs here in the 6th, you really need to pick up the pace offensively.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Nady will make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. So a new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Ryan Theriot will lead things off for Chicago. He'll be followed by Derek Lee on deck, and then Aramis Ramirez to follow. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lays off 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Showing some patience off a new pitcher here in the 7th.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Didn't have much choice on 2-0. He had to challenge. And when you leave one out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Derek Lee will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
Now a move over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
And you wonder if having the base stealer at first got to him there. You've got to pay attention to the task at hand, and now he'll have to contend with runners at second and third with only 1 out.
Aramis Ramirez will be the batter. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, the force is in effect all around now, so they'll have plenty of options on a ground ball.
Alfonso Soriano will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. A run is in.
Well, these are the kind of add-on runs that will just kill you when your team's trying to get back in the ball game. A 4-run deficit seems somewhat manageable, but once you get up to 6, it becomes much more difficult.
Marlon Byrd will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And a bouncing ball, foul.
That's foul.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Step on the bag for one. On to Cantu, and it's a double play.
Good play here to make sure of the first out himself and then fire onto first for the double play.
Xavier Native will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball one.
And it looks like it's just sort of taking him a while to find his rhythm.
Men on third with two down. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And you're down by 6 on the mound. You got to at least throw strikes here.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Cubs are on top, 6-0. Cody Ross will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Soriano is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
And this has been an important start for these guys because late in the season, it's always a plus to give your bullpen a break whenever you can.
Wes Helms will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And he's yet to extend that 6-game hitting streak at the plate, so he's down to his final few at-bats.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And these guys have been in a lot of close games this year, and it's gone their way more often than not. Let's see if they can pull another rabbit out of their hat.
John Baker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. and this is near the line but foul wide of first. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Nady's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
And he continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Willie Taveras will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 7 shutout innings for him thus far as he's really been in control here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 6 and the Marlins nothing. So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Ferris take over. Juan Uribe will start off the inning here for the Cubs, to be followed next by Giovanni Soto. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Now the pitch. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Two and one.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Giovanni Soto will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And I bet under his breath he's saying, that's the first time all night you've called that a strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Oh, you can tell. He's still frustrated after that first called strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Ramirez on to first, and Soto's taken care of as well. It's a double play.
And if you want your manager to stop stewing over a leadoff walk, how about a quick little 4-6-3? That'll perk him up a bit.
Ryan Dempster will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Bring the cheese!
First pitch to him. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Ah, come on already!
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
And with 7 shutout innings behind him, no pinch hitters, so they apparently want to see him work at least another inning.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Johnny Damon will lead off when we return. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Johnny Damon will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Oh, and even though he's working on the shutout, that pitch count has to start becoming a factor.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
And a walk's not the worst thing in the world here. This run doesn't mean a thing.
The 3-1 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Nady's not going to get there, a base hit.
Pretty important runner out there if you're going to harbor ideas of a comeback. They need to string a few more of these together.
Chris Coghlan will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball one.
And he's definitely showing some signs of fatigue now.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bird has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
And maybe a chance here to put a dent in that scoreboard after all. A couple of guys on base here now in the late going, and you can bet these guys would love to avoid the shutout if at all possible.
Dan Uggla will take his cuts now. In there at the knees, strike one.
And now on the mound, you can't worry about the shutout anymore. You need to get outs.
Fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now we've got a pitcher that's near the end and a power hitter that feasts on mistakes. This often bodes trouble.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. On the ground for Terrio, this might be two. Uribe for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One left for Florida. They still find themselves down 6-0. Time for one last look at our National League scoreboard to see what's happening elsewhere. A new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll get a look at the Venezuelan-born left-hander Reniel Pinto. Ryan Terrio will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Here's the 1-0 now to Terrio. And, oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Oh, that's a strike.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Ooh, he almost kneecapped him there.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. The 3-1 coming. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Nothing but zeros in the run column to this point as you get a look at what's coming up in the bottom of the ninth as they'll try to at least find their way onto the scoreboard and ruin the shutout. Derek Lee will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And this guy's double earlier in the ball game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Now here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
That's the kind of at-bat that makes you wish you took up soccer. That's going to hurt a while.
Aramis Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And in game one of this series, they've had to go deep in their bullpen already. This could affect them the rest of the weekend.
Ball 2.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
We'll take it.
Lee the runner at first, now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from first.
And that could really be the nail in the coffin right there, as it's going to take a miracle to blow this big lead in the bottom of the ninth.
Alfonso Soriano will step in now. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy that's already been on base 3 times tonight. Got to keep him in check.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Fouled back. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad with this guy. He can put up some big power numbers, but he'll also do this quite a bit. That's the trade-off.
Marlon Byrd will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
And he'll use that pitch a lot in this spot, especially if you've shown you got a little loop in your swing.
In for strike 2.
1-2 now.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think that's the one he wanted him to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3 and 2.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I don't know what he's complaining about there. That was pretty clearly ball 4, but he obviously didn't think so. So that's a good time for the catcher to go out and calm his pitcher down.
Xavier Nady will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins nothing. Jorge Cantu will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And room out there for Nady, one away.
He's given up a lot of hits here in the ball game, but at the end of the day, it's not the H column that matters, it's the R column, and he's kept them off the scoreboard so far.
Cody Ross will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And there's the slider from Dempster as he moves ahead here, 0-1.
And if things hold up, he'd be in line for his second shutout of the year.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And I can guarantee you, this is not how these fans want him to spend a Friday night.
And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
One out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Here's one hit towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, even though it's 7-0 right now, you only have to think back to the Red Sox in Game 5 of the 2008 ALCS to remember that no lead is too large to overcome. That's a good first step there.
Wes Helms will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And on the mound, he's got to be thinking the same thing the three of us are. How about a nice 6-4-3 double play to finish this one off?
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And this is what you want against a guy that's tiring. Really grind out the at-bat.
In there, 3-1.
And what they need here is base runners, so he'll be selective 3-1 as well.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Third walk of the game now, and although none of them have scored just yet, this is a good job by the catcher to come out and make sure that everything is still okay.
John Baker will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And the one piece of good news here, this guy's a double play waiting to happen.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, now what do you go back to here?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making them work out there.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Soriano won't get there. It's a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line, and that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And it bounces around down there now. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, scored this a small victory. No Major League team wants to get shut out, so at least they're able to get on the board here in the 9th inning. They'll take that.
Lou Pinilla's up out of the Cubs dugout down on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Angel Guzman is going to have his work cut out for him here. Gabby Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Risks here as this is yanked down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the stretch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And it bounces around down there now. And the runner will score from second.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
Johnny Damon will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. The first pitch. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
And you don't mind when it's the looping curveball coming in, but when it's a fastball at 94, that's a different story altogether.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Foul ball straight back. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2. Chris Coghlan will stand in as their last chance now. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Quite another good win for these guys. That's their 5th victory in a row, and I'll tell you, these guys have been playing some inspired baseball this past week or so.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, Matt, he was certainly a factor here. You see the 2 hits for him in the game, and he was certainly instrumental in helping his team win.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at MLB10theshow.com. The Cubs win this one 7-3. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.